Mitchell Thorpe. She closed her eyes, picturing his familiar stern face. So often she could swear that his penetrating gray eyes saw right through her. He'd given her a job, a home, a circle of friends, a lifestyle she craved. He was the first man she'd truly loved. He'd always have a chunk of her heart. It killed her to know that she'd never see him again. I can't drag Thorpe into this. It's too risky. Anyone who knows me would assume I'd go to him first. She wrung her hands. I hate to put you in this position, but no one would suspect that I'd ask you for help. Everyone at Dominion knows I'm not your favorite person. He frowned. I like you a lot, Callie. I just think that, as a sub, you're bratty as hell. You don't bend much more than an inch, and you don't trust worth a damn. Callie drew in a breath and gave him a shaky nod. I know. I have reasons. Every stubborn sub does. Look, you're not my problem anymore. I'm just laying it out there. I really can't afford to trust anyone, but you are my last hope. I feel terrible for involving you, but more than anyone I know, you can handle it. I have nowhere else to turn. I can't go back to Dominion, ever. She rubbed her hands together and closed her eyes, praying like hell that she wasn't making the biggest mistake of her life. If she was, she could be dead by sunrise. What the hell have you gotten into? My name isn't Callie Ward. Nothing that you, or anyone else, thinks you know about me is true. He sat back in the shadows, looking somewhere between skeptical and tense. Okay, then who are you? My mother called me Callie when I was little, but I'm sure you know me by my full name. She swallowed. Please, God, let this be the right choice. I'm Calindra Howe. Logan's eyes nearly popped out. The Calindra Howe, the missing heiress from Chicago? Of course he'd heard of her. Her name had been splashed all over the news for the last 9 years. There were almost as many reported sightings of her as there were of Elvis or aliens. Poor little greedy orphan who'd killed her family for $1, according to the press. Callie wrapped her arms around her middle. If they only knew the truth. She nodded. That one.